Hey Outlaws, so we are going to take a look at One Piece. Before we do though, I'm just going to say this, so fair warning just in case. I do not believe in live remakes of anything because they pretty much never come out well. Anime and animated movies exist for a reason because they're able to tell stories in such a way and have such over-the-top expressions and larger-than-life characters than could ever possibly be accurately or representatively or even realistically acceptable. Okay? There's reality and then there's fantasy. And animated series, animated manga, comics just represent an alternate reality that just can't possibly be produced through live action or any type of live actual real actors. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean people can't enjoy them, but I'm just going to say that right off the bat before I watch this trailer. Because One Piece is way over the top. All right, let's do this.
Ever since I was a kid, the sea's been calling. So, I'm setting out to follow my dreams. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. All I need is a loyal crew. And I think together we'd make a pretty good team. We're heading up to the Grand Line.
A treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger islands and bigger pirates. Careful with that.
I don't work for you.
I'm sensing a little bit of tension amongst the crew.
Not a crew.
We haven't sailed together for very long, but I know we've got each other's backs. All great fighters call out their finishing moves.
No, they don't.
Oh my god. Look, man, I just let me remember what I said at the beginning. There's just One Piece is over the top, larger than life characters that just are just way too eccentric to properly be displayed by any actor or actress. And it is no actors or actresses' fault if they just can't meet that level. That's why it's animated in manga. Okay. This one scene, this part right here, really illustrates my point. Okay. There you go. I mean, look at that. It looks awful. It's like some weird 3D animation. They look like they're in. You can tell that they're just in a studio. And then she's just standing there like an idiot, just waiting for this ridiculous Stretch Armstrong arm to come and hit her in the face.
All great fighters call out their finishing moves.
I mean, this kid is doing good, but dude, they had Luffy voiced by a female actress the same way they had Bart Simpson voiced by a female actress, just because women are able to make that really over-the-top eccentric boy voice, even when it kills their throats, which, by the way, the Luffy voice actress, it did. Sometimes it killed her voice. Just, they were able to create that type of voice and that level of intensity that this dude just can't. It just, man, okay. Now, some parts, like this right here, looks kind of cool. I mean, the ships look badly placed, but the shoreline looks really nice, and the buildings, that looks really cool. Okay. I don't know. This hate me for all you want, but honestly, I think this would have been better off trying to be something completely different than what the animated One Piece series. I know they hate me for that. I understand that. It's also Netflix, by the way. Netflix just, whatever they touch, they destroy. Except for some things. Some things they do well, the others they just do really awful. But just, I think this should have gone a different way, and then they could have maybe canceled some of the crazy gum fruit stuff, not as crazy or as eccentric, and maybe just made it different, rather than just have them do that little over-the-top stretchy thing, like stretch move, and like, I'm got pistol! Like, there's a reason anime does that and manga does that, to really like illustrate the impact and the insanity, the craziness. But when you try to illustrate it the same way in real life, it looks awful. Like, honestly, what would have made more sense is for him just to move really fast, still illustrate his arm going out and snapping back quick, but being like faster than what the eye can see. And then he doesn't have to say that goofy line either, because for live action, it just doesn't work, man. I mean, come on. Honestly, Hollywood should know this. Hollywood should know this. Netflix should know this. Every studio should know this. It doesn't translate well. Like, you have to create an almost entirely different story. And you know what? It didn't even have to be a series. It could have just been a really nice movie, or even it could have been a TV series, where they really just focus primarily on the heart and soul of One Piece. The crew, true friendship. Obviously, One Piece never has anything romantic. Hi, Sanji running around like, oh, Nami, dear, Nami, all the damn time. But focus on the heart and soul, the element of it, and then leave the over-the-top fight scenes, all the crazy crap, for the anime and the manga itself. So I'll leave it at that. Okay, Jay's a huge fan of One Piece. I'm kind of in the middle of it. I've watched quite a bit off on the side. I've also fallen asleep while it plays in the background. Then I wake up and I feel like I haven't missed anything. Fire away at the comment section if you need to. But I think that's the wrong move. This is not the type of movie at all you want to do live remake. In fact, just don't do live remakes at all, because you never do them well, because you just don't understand that. It just doesn't translate over. All right, Outlaws. We'll see you next time.